Hell yeah, this freaking episode was awesome! I freaking loved the intense action in this episode, and I felt like it couldn't have been any better with the action scenes. Really, I felt like this episode was amazing. We get to see Kouen, for the first time, reveal his power. Going in, rushing in with his dingy equipment, just bossing all those fucking black ninjas. Did you see that? He just blasts through over 10,000. Holy crap, that is amazing. This was an amazing episode. I enjoyed it for what it did. Now, I'm going to tell you, the music was just freaking on par with what was going down in this episode. The music managed to emphasize the intensity, action, and when you get to see Kouen just completely going all boss mode, ripping through the dingies, going crazy, revealing his powers, lifting up an entire, like, rock pillar out of the ground, and to make a gushing of volcano and magma out, that was just so unbelievable. This is just such a freaking good episode. You see a lot of good showing elements in this episode. I feel like my only complaint about this episode, there's only one complaint I have, and this is very obvious for a lot of people that probably notice or really pay attention to the episode. The animation quality was a little bit lacking in this episode. I mean, it was all around badass. I enjoyed this episode. I'm not going to deny that one. But the animation, some of the faces really look derpy, weird, and kind of out of place when you get to see what was going on with how the facial reactions were. I mean, sometimes with the close-ups, they looked really badass, but when you had the far-off distance face shots and stuff, they just looked really weird and out of place. I don't know, maybe it's just because the background didn't suit, but the animation was just kind of lacking in a little bit of that department. Besides that, really, this episode did an amazing job. The music managed to key in on every single scene that should have had good battle action music that is epic. We get to see all the dingies once again in their real forms, out of their metal vessel weapons, and they start talking to Aladdin. It was so badass getting to see them like Almond all over again. Oh my god. This was just freaking crazy, getting to see these dingies talking with freaking Aladdin and say, you sure you want to do this? You may be the incarnation of Solomon, Aladdin, but you cannot do this. You cannot tell a regular mortal the actual secrets of what about the other world. That was interesting, really good. I'm just like Kouen at this entire standpoint right now. I want to know more about the other world. This is something I just really want to find out. I mean, we know that the other world got destroyed by the entire darkness of whatever creature's coming out of the sky when it touches the ground. We get to see a glimpse and a little bit of foreshadowing of what most likely would happen if that monster would touch the ground. It would cause the entire world, life, air, everything to decay, become lifeless, and we would get a black sun. Now, I may have said the animation quality was lacking in a lot of scenes, but I will tell you this, damn, the animation quality in that scene, when you get to see the darkness and the way you see the people just frozen, stiff, and petrified, was great animation quality. That was a good animation quality scene, and I enjoyed that. It really added some emphasis to what we should probably expect later on in the series. I mean, now we're slowly starting to find out the major goals of the organization. We're trying to figure out exactly what is going down. I mean, we know they're evil. Now we know they want to destroy this world and eclipse it, okay? But what's the main goal in the end? What is the actual villains of the series really want? Yes, they want to destroy the entire world, but what is the other goal? What exactly is the actual in-game plan? Because just destroying the world doesn't seem like that would be their final mission. Besides that, I felt like the battle scenes were great. I enjoyed the battle scenes. I love the entire, like, reaction faces of how freaking just Kouen was bossing everything in his path. And when he just grabs Alibaba, slings him into the freaking magma, and says, come on, do it! Get to work, help me out here. Just is so freaking funny seeing how they used extreme magic at the same damn time, fused it together, and you see that giant, like, hunk of medium just blow up. Badass. Fucking badass. This was a very good episode. I'm not gonna say that this is the best episode I've ever seen of Magi, but damn, this was freaking awesome, and I expect a lot more, because I felt like this episode did a lot of good development of Kouen's character. Now, I want to get into a topic of something else I noticed in this episode. We all know about Sindbad. Sindbad is awesome. He is one of my favorite characters. He probably is my favorite character in the series. And we know how crazy he is with all his, like, transformations with his metal vessels. So, what exactly could a Sindbad do against Kouen if they were to fight? I mean, think about this. We have someone on each side now that can actually, like, transform into multiple dingy equips, and that is crazy. I mean, we see how unbelievable Sindbad is, so exactly what would happen if Kouen and Sindbad were to fight each other? Damn, I want to see this. I want to see this fight. This is a fight I want to see in this series. I don't know if it happens in the manga or not, but this is a damn fight I want to see. I want to see Sindbad and Kouen fight it out, or at least see whose power is stronger, because these two characters now really are at the peak of probably the highest power level character in this series. Yes, we have the Maggies and stuff that are really overpowered and stuff, but I'm not going to really count them. I want to count the actual characters, the humans. So really at this point, I think Sindbad and Kouen are the strongest characters in this series, and I want to see more. Now, everybody, tell me your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments? What did you think about the action scenes? What did you think about the music? And did you notice the actual animation quality that was kind of lacking in this episode? You have a wonderful day and out wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.